Well, it's a late July morning, and my lilies are still blooming up here. They don't look like much right now, but they will open up quite a bit once the sun comes out, especially the purple ones. The yellow ones stay pretty much looking like this, which is not super awesome, but they're not bad. Oh, there's a deadhead I didn't get. But yeah, these purple ones will pop quite a bit once the daylight comes. And my yucca are blooming. Here's a closer look at these guys. The hummingbirds like these a little bit, and so do the bees. Let's go ahead and check out these tiger lilies now that they've had a little bit of a chance to open up. That's better. I should probably not even show the morning one. Yeah, they get very pretty. Try not to give you guys too much motion sickness. This baby popped right open facing the sun, basically. That's a nice grouping. This peanut butter has a best by date of July 2021, and it is July 2023, so it's very possible that this peanut butter could be lethal, especially if you're a mouse and you come to eat it off of this trapdoor. Take a little bit on the old finger here as I put a shadow right over my video again, like is my thing I like to do. Just put a little taste in there for the mouse. Gonna snap the lid on, and I'm kind of orienting it in this particular direction. Oops, come on, bucket lid. Because there's a couple little things right here for the ramp to connect into. God, man, that thing is hotter than hell. There we go. Got my little fridge in the shade. The shade is this guy right here. I actually bought it as a rain umbrella for my camera, but I have it just clamped right onto the handle of the fridge, keeping it in the shade because otherwise that thing would be scorching hot. And then on the other side in the shade is also the little battery pack, and there's solar panels on top of the van. So yeah, we're just running out here in the woods. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to have this Frey Bentos steak and kidney. It's a pie that you open up the tin, and then there's pastry inside, and it's going to cook. Now, you need an oven at 425 degrees. I'm a little light on ovens at the moment, so I'm going to try this on my barbecue, and I hope it works. I actually thought this was pretty funny. They gave you directions about what kind of can opener to use. I don't think I've ever seen that on a cooking instruction before. Lit the sides, and the center is off, and I'm hoping that will give me an oven effect that I need, and I need to get the lid off of this before that starts cooking. Here's the unveiling. All right, kind of like a pot pie in a can. The grill is pretty close to 425. Gonna go ahead and put this baby in here. It says to cook for 25 minutes. Well, this is a little low, but it's about as close as I can get to 425 and keep it steady. It's either going down or way, way up, so I've just decided 410 it is. Yep, ran out of propane, about a minute and a half left on the timer, so I'm just going to let it coast for a couple extra minutes and hope that it looks good when I pop the lid. Are crossed. Time for the big reveal. Ta-da! I gotta say, that looks pretty good. It's puffing up. Probably the reason why they tell you take the lid off before you plop in the Olofsky. Well, I'm pretty glad I had the camera running when I opened that lid because the crust deflated pretty quickly. That's gonna be hot. I don't want to really touch it. The crust deflates pretty quickly once you get her out of the old oven. Let's see what we got here. So we got a lot of crust, and just a little bit of gravy and some other stuff on the inside. Boy, it's pretty lightweight once you get past the crust. Not a whole lot going on there. Hope it's good. Here we are. Time to give this a taste test. Oh. The top of this has gotten a little, I don't know, not 100% sure that's cooked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the inside was already cooked, you know, because it was canned. Give it a taste. That is super bland. I'm not sure what to do about this crust, which I think is about 85% of the whole thing. Well, that's not cooked in the middle at all. I've gone ahead and removed the crust, which actually feels like it's about 60% of the weight of this whole dish. And I'm going to try the bottom part here. But first, I'm going to add some seasoning because this is possibly one of the blandest things ever. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat this. It's not too bad, actually. The gravy is pretty decent. Once you put a little salt and pepper in there, she's all right. I really wonder how little amount of meat you can put into something and still say it has meat. I'm going to guess it has to be just like a fraction of something. I don't know. But there's like not much in here. Which is kind of sad because it does taste good. Just a little meat would like really make this go a long way. Like if you had less crust and more of the expensive parts, that would be sweet. Especially since this probably costs like 17 or 18 bucks. So thanks, Dave. I do want to try some of the crust on top that was cooked. Also surprisingly flavorless. You'd think it'd be like buttery or something. Let's get you for the old Frey Bentos steak and kidney. Now I got to figure out something else to eat tonight because that did not get the JOBDONE. Well, to finish off tonight's dinner, I'm going to have this MRE meal kit. And it's not really, well, it's kind of an MRE. You can just eat this stuff right out of here. It doesn't take any cooking. I think there's a heater bag in here that works really great. But this is the chicken Parmesan. It's reduced sodium. And all of these other 5-minute, chef 5-minute meals I've had have been really good despite the fact they're low sodium. Let's take a look. Okay, right on top we got our chicken Parmesan. And I see my light has gone away, which kind of sucks, but on the other hand, I'm not dying from the heat. So we got some crackers, we got our heater bag, some cereal that might not be eaten tonight, tortilla, and our accessory kit, which has got probably, these mints are all melted. I'm not even going to open this. I'm pretty sure it's gooey inside. Some mixed fruit jelly, a really sad excuse for a spork, napkins, salt and pepper. And lest I forget the banana chips, which I might actually eat. I am that hungry right now. So one interesting thing about these 5-minute chef or chef 5-minute meals is that they come with the water for their heater. And man, I almost wish I had like another main to stick in here because these things are just rocket hot when they get going, or at least they have been in the past. Let's go ahead and just gonna put our activated water in, which is basically, I think, just salty water. Put our chicken in here. Well, I don't know if there's enough light to see the steam chooching out of here, but yeah, she's going. Whew. We got her out of the bag. Jiminy Christmas, this thing is hot. Oh. I can barely touch this thing. Cripes. Hot. That's no joke. Just gonna give her a wee sample. My bowl is failing right away. That's how hot this thing is. Cheers. There's a noodle. That is surprisingly good. don't even think I'm going to add salt to it. I'm probably just going to add a little bit of pepper. Just go ahead and pop these crackers in here, because what else the hell am I going to do with them, you know? And then I'm going to sit in the chair. It was so hot today. I had like 4 liters of water. And that's not a euphemism for beer. I mean, literally just water. Well, I am a member of the Clean Plate Club. These are amazing. I don't know if I've ever been disappointed by one of these Chef 5-minute meal kits. When you put the crackers in there, it's really, really good. There's something going on over there. Yeah. If you see them and they're priced right, get you some. That's all I can say. They're delicious. And yes, I know I'm too old to wear a hat backwards like this, but my hair, not going to happen. That glowing review I just gave, that was before I tried the tortillas. Throw those in the trash. Don't even give it a second look. I don't know if this is going to pick up or not. In the viewfinder it looks like blue and white, but it's really kind of like a weird yellow color in the clouds. It was like a real strong amber just a moment ago, but I couldn't find my camera in time and the color shifted that quick. You can really see the clouds are moving.